What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Another episode of Attic and Alpha, where we are trying to build wealth as a team, including ourselves. So, what we're saying here is it's a circle, not a triangle. And Colin, welcome to the show, my friend.
Heck yeah, brother. Let's jump into it.
Yeah, I think we both hit on a topic recently. Well, number one, I think it'd be cool actually to start saying where we are. So we're in the wealth management space for anybody listening, and it'd be cool to kind of tagline where we are. So our personal goal is building up the wealth management firm to manage $1 billion in assets. And while I think we've gone a pretty good distance as a boutique wealth management firm, I think we should be proud of ourselves and the team for building up to that level. We still have a very long way to go. So for a lot of our clients who own businesses, et cetera, we're in the same game. We're trying to build an institution that lasts and that has very high goals. And we're going through all the same trials and obstacles that our clients are going through. And that's one of the reasons we want to have these conversations. And I think eventually we're going to have business owners on here, et cetera, to share their vulnerabilities and their wins and their obstacles, et cetera. But I think we stumbled on a really good topic yesterday. And Colin, you started bringing this up to me earlier today, which was basically, how do you build the business and capitalize on the fundamental tools that maybe are overlooked? So I was sitting with a client yesterday to put it in context. Guy has an outstanding business. It's a roofing business. He's been doing it for decades, and it's a little undercapitalized because he's been told essentially by the accountant, "Hey, why would you leave any capital in there? There's no reason to." I First of all, I disagree with that, but we can revisit that point another time. But I had to give him kind of a motivating talk saying, "Hey, you can keep on operating in the mom and pop sphere, or we can push you from a small business to a small, medium-sized business," which I really love the multiples of returns when you start to creep up beyond small and like more into mid, depending on how you define that. But essentially what we got down to was, hey, I know this might sound crazy, but my hypothesis is that even though you've been doing this business for decades, I'm guessing that you kind of took your foot off the gas a little bit. And just with getting back to the basics and the blocking and tackling, I wouldn't be surprised if you can double the size of your existing business in the next 5 years. And we had a long conversation about it. He's like, well, kind of prove it. What's your evidence? And so we went through some basic stuff. And here's what we found, that when he would make phone calls, right? Just the basics like, hey, you have these clients who are very happy with you. Are you reaching out to them? Do you have a prospect list that you're calling specifically? So I guess the topic of today is, as business owners, are you using the phone because it's so unbelievably powerful? I'm almost convinced that the phone is one of, if not the top tool that you can use for building your business.